I have 2 of them, actually, so we shall see. Alright, I think I'm good. Now I need to deorbit, don't I? I think that's what I was doing. Let's go ahead and fire those engines up. I've just got 1 engine in the middle set. That's correct. Good deal. Wow, I just got out today. Topi, Soren Jewel, and Topi. Both. Thanks for the follow. Did y'all come from somewhere? Y'all both kind of came in at the same time, so I appreciate the follow. We'll be doing Kerbal Space Academy on Spaceplanes tomorrow. Right now, we're just playing around in my career mode, doing some stuff. Nothing too terrible. Let's turn that spotlight off again. And let's go check our deorbit planning. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and deorbit from right here. Add maneuver. And that is not right at all. We'll just wait till we get on around there. Did I get that there? Yeah, I think I got it. Because that planet's going to rotate, I'm going to do my deorbit burn right here, and we are going to check out this mod. And I think maybe then I'll launch some smaller satellites or something, and we'll play with this mod some and see how accurate it is. Because it does a couple things. It takes into account the atmosphere. Make sure I'm not inside the space station or something. Yes, okay, I'm not. That's good. Alright, so here's my deorbit burn point. Right there. Make sure I'm not hitting the station. Yep, I'm good. Alright, now let's point retrograde. Where's my dorsal side? Alright, good. And there's retrograde right there. I like it. I don't think I'm going to hit the orbital fuel rotary, am I? This is a little bit of a dangerous maneuver, honestly. I feel like I'm going to go past it. Alright, so that's good right there. She loves to rotate. And so we're pointing retrograde, and all we need to do is lock it in. There we go. Burn from right here until we get a good target at KSC. So y'all watch this. This is the coolest freaking mod. There's KSC down there. Alright, that looks good. And I'm just going to burn until I get an orbit that puts an X at this. So watch this. We should be getting something. All right, there we go. There we go. Chugga 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 chugga. Too many iterations. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. I appreciate the little warnings it's tossing down there, though. All right, what is going on there? How is that? That's interesting. We still have a periapse, I guess? We still have a periapse, apparently. Oh, I see. Alright, we didn't even deorbit ourselves yet. That's what was going on. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, check that out. So we just need to keep burning retrograde until that X gets over the KSC. This mod is freaking amazing. That's a beacon. Yep, okay. I was wondering if my chat froze over there. I'll check that in a second. Let me get this deorbit burn done. And as soon as that X gets over the KSC, we just freaking are hands off on the entire rest of the thing. And I am going to be able to fly it when I get down there. So let's see here. I can burn faster than that. Let's see if I can zoom in. Because I just want to see the KSC, and I want to put that X right on the KSC. And I'm actually going to use RCS to fine-tune it, I think. Let's see here. There goes the X. That's good. Here goes the KSC. Look at this, y'all. This is so freaking amazing. Up! That seems a little short, so let's RCS a little longer. Okay, no, let's go this way. Look at this. I can fine-tune my freaking landing point on the surface using RCS. This mod is freaking crazy. I love this. Yeah, we have plenty of fuel. We still have another 1,000 units of fuel. We can actually fly around. This one actually works with FAR, Soul Wager. It is definitely, hey, actually, this works with near, it works with far, and it works with stock aerodynamics. And in fact, with near and far, it will actually model like a space plane's angle of attack upon re-entry, and you can figure out what sort of different. Dude, this is the mod that they just posted up today. Somebody link it if you could. This is the what's it called? It's called the KSP Trajectories mod. I think, or the atmospheric trajectories mod or something like that. Somebody could grab a link. I was just trying it out. But this mod is a new must-have mod. It is freaking amazing. But look at that. What it does, see, you've got the blue line, which is what KS... It's really hard. Let me focus on Kerbin here. I'll make it easier. It's got the blue line. Here, you can see up here. The blue line is what KSP was telling you that it would be. The red line is what the mod puts in. That's actually your predicted trajectory with atmospheric slowing. And the red X shows you how far the freaking planet is going to rotate. So in the time that we come down here, the planet is going to rotate, and even though our trajectory looks like we're going to hit right there, KSC is going to rotate underneath us because we've got the little red X on KSC. I mean, that's freaking crazy. I've never been able to do this before. This needs to be in the stock game or something. I understand that maybe MechJeb can do this sort of stuff, but it's freaking crazy. It's a new must-have mod. I am going to support it out the wazoo because it's... I mean, watch this, DK. Look, we don't have to do anything else with the entire freaking rest of this flight. We are going to land on almost the runway at KSC. Look, I should just let this thing go down with no hands. But let me check it here. That is on KSC. That's all the focusing we can do, I guess, huh? Let's do that. Now, we're in free play, DK. Don't worry about language. I'm not worried about language in free play here. We are just hanging out. But look at this. Zooming in. All right, that's a little too close. I can't really get it, I guess. But we're not really close to it. Watch this. I'm going to use RCS, and I'm going to put that between the two lines. Let me see if I can do that. That looks like it's moving it up. I feel like I need to burn south a little bit. Let's burn south a little bit. And I'm going to put that red dot between my two runway beacons. Oh, come on. There we go. I need a smaller zoom increment, it looks like. So that flipped me all the way around, I guess. Both scales changed on every graph. Yeah. I'm just going to see how close this is. I'm going to see if I put this between... Oh, wait. No, you're talking about the graph you linked. This is south. Why am I turning so slow? That's weird. Alright, let me just burn focus Kerbin dust. It won't let me zoom in as far if I focus on Kerbin. It's like it keeps me zoomed a lot further out, but I'm just trying to see if I can't burn south. I'm going to try to put this directly between those two things. I don't actually know. That's pretty darn close to straight between my two runway beacons. I don't know. I'm just going to let this thing deorbit. But for everybody who's just joining us, let's see here. I've actually got to flip this thing around, and you need to point it prograde. So basically, when you fly her in straight prograde. Although I don't think that it really matters as much in stock. Dude, Scene Noir. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but thanks for the follow, man. Camera not moving around. We're going to be doing Kerbal Space Academy tomorrow. If you want to join us, Sean. I think I should have said Sean. But that's what we're going to be doing on the morrow, on the mañana. Control from there. There we go. Now we can do the orbital belly flop. And if you want to join us for Spaceplanes 101 tomorrow at Kerbal Space Academy, I would love to have you there. Because right now we're just playing around. We're taking this big ship in for a landing. Hopefully on the runway at KSC. But tomorrow we will be doing Spaceplanes 101, how to build spaceplanes. So let me get back to the mod here. I think you're right. Let me give it a try, Miss Scoot. So focus Kerbin. Focus Kerbin. There we go. But see, that's all the zoom in I get. That I can't zoom in any more than that when I'm focused on Kerbin. So that doesn't really work for me. We're just about to enter the atmosphere. Look, it also shows you when your trajectory enters the atmosphere. Go back to the ship. There we go. So look, we're entering the atmosphere. No, I guess we've already entered it. We must be past that part of the trajectory. How do we get the letters up on the screen? Sean, I've got a one of the plugins for OBS that actually captures my keys and displays them, and I modified the config for it just so that it does KSP keys, like the keys we use in KSP all the time. If you would like to do it, if you stream KSP or some other game that uses those two keys, you are more than welcome to send me a message on Twit, and I will send you the config. I also know I owe somebody else the message for that. But DK, are you still here? Dude. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh, for Duna bases, for anywhere that you're landing with any sort of atmosphere, it also works for the moon. If you're trying to land on the moon and we need to know where the trajectory is going to rotate, it does that too, even though the moon doesn't have an atmosphere. I mean, look at this, DK. I'm just going to fly this in and not touch it. I'll save it out here. But I'm going to just let this thing go on in. Let's physics warp it. And I do need to keep pointing down at... The one thing you need to do, I think, is kind of continue to point prograde the whole way. So let us see here. All right, good deal. No, I'm totally like, dude, hold my beer. Because look, it looks like we're gonna come in over KSC, right? Here we go with our atmospheric entry, our reheating. Look at this. It looks like we're gonna go way over the KSC, right? Is that where we're gonna land? I don't know. Let me slow it down and let's watch this in slow motion. But look at this. Look at this. It puts us right freaking there. I'm still slowing down. It shows you the change in trajectory, right? It says that Kerbin's... I don't believe it. I mean, looking at this, I don't think that I'm going to land anywhere near the KSC, right? I just... But look at this. Look at us coming in. Right freaking here. And I'm just going to pop my chutes when I get to like 5K and we're going to be over the freaking runway. I mean, I'm going to like hit the VAB almost. Look. And I did one burn from orbit. This is nuts. I wonder if I can I jink myself over some? Maybe. Oh, look at this. This is nutty. I'm not going to lie. That's 5,000 feet. I think if I pop my chutes right now, I'd be good to go. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and pop all them chutes. Am I gonna hit? I'm gonna like hit the freaking VAB or something. No, I'm well on the runway. I mean, look at me. Holy crap! You have to be kidding me. Look at this craft. Where's my? I'm gonna land on the runway. Nope, I'm gonna land just off the edge of the runway. It looks like. Wait, RCS on? Let me see if I can change my trajectory and land on the runway. Look at this. This mod is freaking nuts. How am I? This mod is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and fly over the runway with the rest of our fuel here. Isn't it? Isn't it? I mean, I don't even know. I need to make a highlight of this. Yeah, runway landing or riot. I agree, Mysticoot. I'm just gonna burn all of my fuel trying to push myself over to the side here. And I think I'll make it. I'm watching my shadow. I'm trying to figure out if that shadow is moving. I feel like it is moving. I mean, I'm fine-tuning my runway landing with RCS. Are you kidding me? And look at the chutes. Look at the chutes pull into the side. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like we're getting more and more on the runway. You're getting a present airdropped. Oh my gosh. Oh hey, yeah, no, dude, yeah, good deal. I do have main engine fuel too, but I'm gonna be on the runway. You think that I should turn and fly it like this? And then fly it like this, maybe? Hang on, hold my beer. I'm landing on the runway, y'all. I'm like pulling these huge chutes over. RCS. HI. That's how we recover a craft. I should have landed it straight on the runway if I had started that. I think we could land on the launch pad. I think we could land one of these things on the launch pad. Because that is a ridiculously high degree of accuracy. And all I did... So the trick I used, y'all... I'm going to do a showcase on this mod this week. I'm going to do another showcase on this mod. See, I've got my Beacon Whiskey, which is just a little probe. Is this Beacon Whiskey? Yeah, this is Beacon Echo. This is just one of my little tricycle probes on the eastern end of the runway. And then I've got another tricycle probe. Where's it at? Come on now. There we go. There was another tricycle probe on the western end of the runway. Well, you can see it there. And so that way I had the runway kind of bracketed from space. And I just... I just put the little red X in between the two places, and we deorbited exactly freaking where it said it was going to. I didn't have to do any forward or backwards anything. I think we landed on the back of the runway because I popped the chutes. Flags are cheaper. Yeah, but you still have to drive a probe over there, engine. Jeez, Soul Wager, seriously? So anyways, I wanna do this. That is ridiculous. How freaking accurate. I've finally landed one of these things on the runway. I gotta take a screenshot of that. This mod is freaking nuts. Holy Christ on a crutch. Don't mean to offend anybody, but it's an amazing mod.